Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Garrett. I'm just making this video, just, my plans at the moment for my build right back here. I'm gonna get you introduced to her. All right, so this is my 65C10 project. It is my first project. Let's just say I overpaid for it and I didn't look at it enough, but well, it's mine, so we're gonna get building her up. All right, so let's just give a little run over on the truck. I bought it in about July, late July, early August. I bought it with the intention of it being a complete truck. It came with a turbo 4.8 Gen 3 LS 4L60. And you're probably already thinking, 4L60 with a turbo, that's stupid. That's gonna fucking blow up. Well, yeah, no, you're probably right. That's why I took it apart. I had my buddy who owns a tuning shop come over and he saw that it was a 86 millimeter turbo, something like that. And he goes, yeah, this is gonna blow up. And then he plugged his little tuner in and he goes, yeah, this really is gonna blow up because they didn't even touch it. So I took it off, started ripping it apart. I do have everything for it. As you can see, they glassed right here. I'll take you through the major rust points just to go through them. But I'll also show you all the parts I got because the parts are pretty cool. So, all right, so we'll start from the front. As you can see, I have all the windows out. It goes right up front here. I have my power steering pump all mocked up for when I get my steering shaft and new steering column. I did end up pulling the engine out. It was in it, running, driving. I have a drive shaft for it. They left the engine mounts unpainted. They left the transmission brace under there unpainted. And they just sort of, didn't do their due diligence on it. But it looks like it was already dropped. They have Willwoods on the front. I think they're just 2 pistons, but that's cool too. But you could see right here on the front, you could see that that's rusted pretty gnarly right there. That's some good added weight reduction right there. But so of course all the panels were on it except the hood when I bought it, so I couldn't see like that. And you come over, like the rockers look pretty good, the corners look okay. Come around to the back, there's nothing, too gnarly about it. The bed was on it. It was in pretty good shape. I put the fuel cell in there. I wasn't spending the money. It came with it. It's already got good 4-link on it. I am going to put a new rear end in it because it's one of those non-rebuildable posi rear ends. So I'm going to have my buddy put a new rear end gear in it. But other than that, the frame's not rusted. Everything looks pretty good. It looked like they put the 3 and 5 drop on it. I did order bags for it, but sort of got screwed. But yeah, we'll come in here. The doors don't look too bad, right? Everything looks pretty good. The people, they were metalheads. They had stickers all over it. I'll put in a picture of what it was like when I first bought it. But you look right up in here and you're like, oh, that's some added lightness right there. They have some added lightness on there. And then, there's a whole bunch of holes through there. Of course, mice got into the little air vents in the bottoms, but they drilled a hole for a bottom shifter. But that shifter, it was bad. You could put one finger on it, go like that, and it'd go from park all the way down to first. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it like that? Yeah, so I bought it as a step side. I am going to convert it to a fleet side. It is a long bed. So the long bed fleet sides look a lot nicer than the step sides, in my opinion. But it's a nice project. I'm filming this on December 21st. I'm hoping that I can have it running, and I want to drive it to Syracuse Nationals, which is in early to mid-July. So at least if I can get it running, throw some, all-in-one trailer taillights on the back of it so I got blinkers and lights, I can have it back together by then, with working full-time and then building this truck. I sort of figured, why not, just throw a camera on so everything's on video in case if I mess up. So we'll start off first. I got new valve covers for it. They're the 2-piece valve covers, so you can put your coil packs under there and you hide them right on top, and then your wire comes out right the side. Just a little something to dress up. I got those off of Amazon, pretty cheap. New oil pan gasket, new head gaskets, a couple new gaskets back here. I got new injectors. I went a little overkill with the injectors, but In the future, I am going to turbo it. I am going to swap it out to a 4L80 and slap a nice turbo on it. Got my windows. It did come with all the glass, which is nice. All the glass is in good shape. I'll just polish up the windshield. New Delco water pump. New trays, new lifters. Because this is a Gen 3, I went with LS7 lifters, so they only have the little nub on them instead of the whole thing sticking out. I bought a BTR Stage 4 truck cam for it to go on the motor. Be a nice little chop to it, give a little bit more power. Gauge cluster, I got a new gauge cluster coming in. This box is just full of some tune-up parts, couple things. One of those air vents. Dropped that on the ground first day having it. That was nice. Little tune-up kit, plugs, wires, timing cover, head studs, couple sensors, new knock sensors, cam retaining plate, bucket of coolant that I drained out of the motor. My heads, I did do a valve job on my heads. I did put new seats, new springs on them. Ooh. Yeah, I got those done. Next is the block. I'm going to try to keep the bottom end together. I'm going to pop off a couple caps just to see how the bearings look. If they look good, I'm going to leave them. If not, I'll take them off. It's not unbearably hard. I do got to take my trays out. I just haven't taken those out. I am going to do the cam here soon. I'm going to do the cam probably about a couple days after Christmas, which is nice. I got some, right down here, I got some, China spec long tube headers for it, so let's hope those fit. Gave a little rebuild on my covers. I just gave them a little spray of cheap Harbor Freight black. And just a couple things, power steering pump, alternator, oil pump, a couple more sensors, miscellaneous bolts. And then here's the truck oil pan, and then here is Amazon's knockoff Holley oil pan, which I bought. The casting looks good, so we're gonna try her out. It was pretty cheap, so I'll let you guys know how it is. All right, so the why. Why did I buy this truck? And why now? I bought it when I was 18. Why at 18 did I need one of these trucks? Well, the answer's simple. I made adult money, so I wanted an adult truck. So I bought this. I've helped out on some of my buddies. I've helped out on, my dad's trucks, but I wanted one of my own, so I went out and bought her. Did I get screwed? Yes, I did. I did. Well, hey, I guess that's truck building. The only issue is buying another person's project. I wouldn't buy another person's project again. It'd either have to be a completed truck or, different things. They were still running the glass fuses underneath the fuse box. It was completely done wrong, other than, they had a guy come out and measure a drive shaft, which the drive shaft guy knows how to do a drive shaft, but the LS swap guy just sucked at welding also, so. That's about it. Well, thank you guys for watching. I know it was a quick video. This is really just a introduction to the project, showing you guys what I got going on. I've been wanting to do it for a while, just turning on the camera and recording, just my progress on the truck. I really like it. I mean, I like making videos too because it's fun. I've been doing it for a while, so if you guys want to stay, drop me a like. Tell me in the comments what you want to see, what you want to see on the truck. A couple things you want to see me do. Thank you.